Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. Psalms 133, verse 1. As part of our sixth intervention, the St. Thomas Marthoma Church youths, along with the youths of St. Ignatius Jacobite Church, set out for an ecumenical venture to Sheila Kotwala Institute for the Deaf to experience a different world of communication.
Sheila Kotwala Institute for the Deaf was started in 1967, all because Aban, a hearing impaired girl who found that she had no place to go and get educated in Bangalore. Her father was a Parsi priest, so she talked to the father and he called some of the committee members, and then they decided they'll start a school for the hearing impaired at Bangalore. So the Deaf Aid Society started. The Deaf Aid Society sponsors Sheila Kotwala Institute for the Deaf. At present, we have 152 students and 20 staff. And school is the only place that the children get all the education and the information, because we don't get any feedback from the parents, as they are all illiterate and come from different language-based family. And we have many of our children who are passed out with flying colors, and they're all placed well in the society, and we are very proud to say that they're all independent, useful citizens of the society.
During the time of Lent, it's very important to know that we have to make some changes in our lives. These changes may not be comfortable to us, but nevertheless need to be made. They are changes that we see in the life all around us. And today we saw that God has created man and woman in different ways. The creation of God has different skills. They may not speak like we speak, they may not hear like we hear, but the children of the school that we visited today are also God's creation in every way and manner that we are. Today we should understand that Lent gives us this time to understand how much we can look at others, how much we can understand and learn from them, how much we can interact with them. Ecumenism is also about this, coming together as different churches from different backgrounds, and yet knowing that there is something which binds us together, and this is the love of Christ. Today we should understand from the children that we met and saw and talked to that God speaks to us in different ways. God may not use words, God may not use concepts like we know and use in our work and in our study, but nevertheless God speaks to us in different ways. So let this Lent be a time when we understand this and we come together to respect every human being and creation of God, and in the process understand what we need to serve out as our purpose in this life. God bless you all.
People very often complain that they don't have enough things to live happily. They are never satisfied. But once you reach people who are actually in need, you realize how blessed you are. I think today was such an occasion where we hit the reality. I think it was a wonderful experience spending some time at the school here. This being the Lent season, it was fitting that we were able to share some of our time and effort with the people here. I appreciate the good work by the St. Thomas Marthoma Church Youth in connection with the 7 Interventions program. On behalf of the St. Ignatius Church, thank you all for inviting us over. Hopefully we can meet again soon, again informally, as well as for such noble causes. Thank you.
So imagine a world where there is silence and you're not able to listen what God has created for us. So early morning we get up and we listen to the birds chirping. So maybe just imagine a world where there is silence and not able to listen to anything of this. So here we've come as an initiative from our side to this institute called SKID to show to you guys a world where there is silence is considered important. So it's an ecumenical service we're doing this time, and we have taken this initiative with the St. Ignatius Jacobite Church from Keyapuram. So it's a combined effort that we're taking. So as an initiative from our side, we've come here and we have interacted with the kids. We are able to showcase our world to them as well, and they are as well able to show us their language, their world, through their sign language, which is the main medium of communication in this institute. So here we had a fun session with craft with the primary students as well, and we had a game session as well with the high school people. So it was a good interactive session this time, and I hope we are able to showcase to you another world which is very different from ours.
When we interacted with our brother parish members, we understood that we are bonded together by God's love, the goal of our intervention. Interacting with the children in Sheila Kotwala Institute for the Deaf helped us to know that there is beauty in silence and inner peace. It's through this silence God tells us, "Be still and know that I am God." For 1 Corinthians 13:13 says, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love."